YouTube, we are here. Today, we are playing Dragon Link in Duel Links, which is a crazy freaking deck. I hope you guys do enjoy this deck, and we're gonna grind ladder today. We're in Legend Rank 1. We're gonna see how well we do. Let's go. All right. It's been a while since we've been on the live stream. I've been a little busy. Things are going on, but reality of the situation is we still have Duel Links to play, and we're about to have a lot of freaking fun. By the way, if you have not done so yet, definitely join our Discord. It is pinned in the chat right now. Highly recommend you do it because we have a lot of freaking fun. What is going on, Oliver? I hope you're doing good. Snowbee, welcome in. It's good to see you too. We're doing great right now. All right. Dragon Link is hella fun. It is hella freaking fun. All right, let's check it out. So, turn up the light real quick. All right, we're feeling pretty good. Let's see where we're at. Okay. All right. So, let's take a look at the deck list. This is the Dragon Link deck list. Now, I'm sure you've seen something similar either on ladder or on Duel Links meta. This deck is actually going insane. Let's take a look and let me explain how this works because it's not very intuitive. It takes a second to understand what is actually going on here. The most important thing to look at is the skill. What does the skill do? This is Spiral leading to the Dragon Champion. You can only use this skill's second and third effect once per duel. Now, this is important. You cannot normal or special summon, excluding special summons from the hand and extra deck, any monsters except for Spellcaster and Warrior monsters with 2100 defense, level 5 Dragon monsters, and Aqua monsters with 2000 defense. That sounds garbage because that means that 1, we can't really play a lot of our Dragon monsters, and 2, we're locked into Spellcaster and Warrior monsters with 2100 defense. What is this? But just wait, we're gonna get into it. The second part of the skill is during your main phase, you can play 1 artillery catapult turtle from your hand or deck to your field, which happens to be an Aqua monster with 2000 defense. Funny how that works, huh? If your opponent controls and 3, if your opponent controls more cards than you do, add 1 polymerization from outside of your deck to your hand, and then play 1 dark magician from outside your deck to your field and face down defense position, and you can change its battle position. So what the freak does that even mean? What does that even mean, you know? Let's take a look. You said that Dragon Link is a good investment for the future. I love to see how to play it. Yeah, 100%. All right, we're gonna take a look. All right, I'm gonna show you how to play this deck. I'm gonna show you exactly what we're gonna do here. All right, because this is a very complicated deck. Like, this is unintuitive, and this doesn't really make a lot of sense. So we're gonna go through it. Now, what does Artillery Catapult Turtle do? I swear this is not a meme. You can tribute 1 monster, special summon 1 Guy the Fierce Knight monster, or 1 level 5 Dragon monster from your hand or deck, and this is a hard once per turn. Why does this matter? Why is this card good? Well, because our skill lets us play level 5 Dragon monsters. Let's take a look. What are the level 5 Dragon monsters we want? We want Dark Flare Dragon. And I don't know if you remember this card from 2013, 2014, but this card was pretty freaking cool back in the day. Well, 1, it's a chaos monster, so you can special summon it from your hand by banishing 1 light and 1 dark monster from your graveyard. Also, once per turn, this is a soft once per turn. You can send 1 Dragon type monster from your hand and 1 Dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard, then target 1 card in either graveyard and banish it. So, why is this good? Our skill lets us freely summon Catapult Turtle, and then we can tribute a monster to then summon out Dark Flare Dragon. Okay? We're starting to see the pieces come together for how this deck is going to function. This is the heart and soul of the deck. Now, Dark Flare Dragon lets us abuse a shit ton of cards. All right? We can abuse the graveyard. So first of all, our skill locks us into... our skill prevents us from normal or special summoning Our skill prevents us from normal and special summoning except from the hand. any monsters except spellcaster and level 5 dragon monsters and aqua monsters, whatever, right? That's actually okay because we can still set monsters. What are the monsters that we're setting? We're gonna set Dawn Knight. We are gonna set Eclipse Wyvern. Why are we doing that? Because when Dawn Knight is sent from the field to the graveyard, which we can do from the artillery catapult turtle, you can send one light monster from your deck to the graveyard. What monster are we sending? We are sending Eclipse Wyvern. Eclipse Wyvern, if this card is sent to the graveyard not once per turn, by the way, this card is banned. This is banned in other formats of Yu-Gi-Oh! You can banish one level 7 or higher light or dark dragon monster from your deck. What monsters are we banishing? That is very crazy. We can banish our Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. This card gives us crazy recursion. Don't forget, Dark Flare Dragon can be special summoned from our graveyard because our skill lets us summon level 5 dragon type monsters. So Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon lets us recur the Dark Flare Dragon to then cycle its effect again because it's only a soft once per turn. Okay? Another card that we're searching is Chaos Dragon Levianeer. This card is actually insane. This card blows up the field. This card blows up the field if you banish light and dark monsters. It shuffles a card from your opponent's hand back to the deck if you banish only dark monsters, and it special summons and recurs monsters from the graveyard if you only banish light monsters. This card is insane. Another card we can banish. I mean, honestly, those are probably the cards that we want to banish. All right. Now, how are we going to banish Eclipse Wyvern? Well, if you activate your skill, play Catapult Turtle, then set a Dawn Knight tribute for the Catapult Turtle, send the Eclipse Wyvern to the graveyard, Eclipse Wyvern, banish Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, then you have a Dark Flare Dragon on your field, activate Dark Flare Dragon, send a card from your hand to the graveyard, send a card from your deck to the graveyard, banish your Eclipse Wyvern, search the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Oh man, this deck is actually crazy. Let's take a look at some other design choices. We're running our mini Chaos Dragons. We're running Black Dragon Cola Serpent and White Dragon Wyvern Buster. These cards are really good because Cola Serpent lets you banish your Eclipse Wyvern from the graveyard. Also, Wyvern Buster lets you continue going. By the way, when you link them off, they search each other. Very, very strong. Oh, another thing about Dark Flare Dragon is that if you want to, you can actually banish your opponent's graveyard as well. It doesn't even need to be your own Eclipse Wyvern. It can actually be your opponent's graveyard, which is very good against Shaddoll. It's very good against Speedroid. It's very good against a lot of decks in the meta. This is insane. This card is so good. It's good because it's a combo extender for you. It's good because it hurts your opponent. It's really good. All right, let's continue, right? So, we're actually playing... Yes, I know. Isn't this crazy, Shinobi? Isn't this crazy? This deck is insane. So, is it true that Konami stopped Edison format? Yeah, Moonman. Let me tell you, this is some crazy stuff. All right, let's talk about this. Konami, and I might make a video on this because I'm actually mad. I'm mad at Konami right now because Konami is hurting the player base. And the reality of the situation is, I'm an Edison format enthusiast. I like retro Yu-Gi-Oh! And so, I think it's cringe to see that Konami just hates the player base. They hate us because they can't milk that much money out of us. Where do I buy my Edison cards? TCG Player. Does Konami see any of that money? No. But here's the other thing. They actually made the Bonanza set, which had a ton of Edison cards, which was very, very good. I loved that set. I spent so much, hundreds of dollars on that set. And I pulled a lot of pretty cool freaking cards. But guess what? That wasn't enough for Konami because they realized that Edison format doesn't have an expanding card pool. So after they released Bonanza, they made as much money as they did on Bonanza. And after that, guess what? I don't need to buy anymore. I don't need to buy any more packs. I'm done. I don't need any more. And that doesn't sit well with them. They want us to play in Master Duel. Well, okay, fair enough. What's crazy is, look, I am a software engineer. I know how to code. And this is the reality of the situation. Konami, Co-Money, doesn't want to pay their Master Duel engineers to update Master Duel's code so you and I can play Edison format there. Instead, what they want to do is hurt the entire player base and tell them, no, you need to conform to Master Rule 5, which is what we currently have in Master Duel, and you get fricked. They don't want to store. They don't want to update their software infrastructure to work with different Master Rules. They don't want to have different erratas for each card. They don't want to have different rulings in Master Duel. They just want you to suck it up, and they want you to just play the game they want you to, the way they want you to play it. They don't care about you. They care about your wallet. So, yes, Konami is cracking down on Edison format, but the reality of the situation is, I'm still going to play OG Edison format. The community's still going to do it. We're just going to say, frick Konami, we're not going to play your time travel format. Get fricked, bro. Nobody's going to play it. Hopefully, they'll come to their senses and update Master Duel. That would be cool. That would be cool. Anyway, rant over. Rant over. Yes, movement. They're killing Edison format, but Edison format has never been more alive. All right. Let's continue. Let's continue this. Yeah, Konami can't stop us. We are the community, and we're gonna play the game the way we want to play the game, and frick them, bro. All right. Let's get back into this deck list. Okay, so what are some other cards that we can send off of Dark Flare Dragon? We have the Armed Dragon Thunder cards. So all of these cards do something when they're sent to the grave for the activation of a monster effect. Okay, that's very good. Minia. Level 3 draws you a card. Level 5 searches either level 7 or our Dragoonity Armagram, which is also just another special summon. Level 7 searches all of the other ones, or Dark Armed Dragon, which is very freaking cool, especially as someone who likes Edison format. Dark Armed Drag, resolving Dark Armed Dragon is like the best feeling in the world, and the fact that it's searchable is also just amazing. Looking at the extra deck, right, we do get a free polymerization going second. We're running Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. This card is a house of a monster. So freaking good. Borlord Furious Dragon. This card is also really good. We're running Double Disruptor. The Double Disruptor package. Pretty good. By the way, I totally came up with this combo myself. If you summon Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, so if you have Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, if it's destroyed, you can destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls. What's crazy is that if we have Starving Venom Fusion Dragon out with another dark type monster on our field, we can actually rapid trigger to summon Borlord Furious Dragon, and that will wipe the board, because rapid trigger actually destroys the materials on the field as part of the fusion summon, so we can get Borlord Furious Dragon and wipe their board. That is crazy. That is crazy interaction. Divine Dragon Felgrand. Divine Dragonite Felgrand, this card is also just pretty good. It just helps us with our turn 1 plays. Nightmare Unicorn, which is good. Hieratic Seal is also very good. Goddess, this card is also a house of a card. Masquerena, and this is an interesting one. Whelp. How does this work? The reason why we play this card is because it's a dragon type monster. It is a light dragon type monster that dumps a free light monster into our graveyard. But the link materials only require 2 monsters. And we're playing a dragon-oriented deck, but yet we play Artillery Catapult Turtle and Dark Magician, which are 2 non-dragon type monsters, which doesn't really synergize very well. So we can convert those into a dragon type monster and also get a chaos material in the grave. Can you play branded monsters in this deck? So here's the thing. I actually did do some theory crafting. Well, let's take a look at this. So I did do some theory crafting. So we have Albion, which is possible. We do run light monsters, but we do need to run Fallen of Albaz, which is hard because we actually cannot special summon Albaz from the deck or graveyard because of our skill. Remember, our skill locks us into level 5 dragon type monsters, which is hard because it doesn't really work very well. You can summon from your hand. So you can summon Albaz from your hand, which is fine. It's just you cannot summon it from the deck or the graveyard, which does kind of hurt our combos. Also, a lot of the way that we recur our dragons from the grave is through Star Liege. And so Star Liege can get a level 8 lighter dark monster, lighter dark dragon type from the grave. So we can actually search Levianeer by dumping it into the grave with Star Liege, but we can't do that with Albaz. So then I'm like, okay, well, we can run Albion, right? Albion kind of makes sense. But Albion is just a little bit hard. Like, it does require the Albaz in your deck, and I think that we're just like, it sounds interesting, but it's hard to pull off, especially because we're gonna want some of the branded extra deck cards, and like, this is really good. By the way, this is like insanely good, but it's hard to pull off. And like, I don't think we have room for the fusion spells. Like, branded in white is really good. I just don't think we have room. Like, I don't know if you could tell, this is a very packed deck, and it's like, we're doing a lot here. We're doing a lot. So Moonman, I did think about branded. However, I've decided that it's not very good, or that we just don't have space for it. Like, maybe in the future, if we do get these last few spots, this is the branded package. But as of now, Duel Links only lets us have 30 cards, and I just think that it doesn't work here. But that was a good thought. I think that when we're cooking decks, which also, to be clear, this is not my deck idea, I'm just innovating on top of it. It's important to think about that stuff. Okay, and then we're also running Guard Dragon Pisty, which is very good because it just gets one of your mini Chaos Dragons to the grave to then search another one, and just helps us keep going. Now, the biggest innovation that I've done on this deck is our Curse of Dragonfire. So most people playing Dragon Link in this way do not play Curse of Dragonfire. So this card is very good because on special summon, by the way, it's a level 5 dark monster, which is very good because it works with the skill. It's searchable, it's summonable from the hand, it's summonable from the deck, off of Artillery Catapulter. Curse of Dragonfire is very good. On normal or special summon, you can destroy a field spell on the card on the field. You can target one field spell card, destroy it. Also, once per turn, you can fusion summon monsters from your X deck using monsters you control as fusion materials, which, because this is a dark type, because this is a dragon type, it lets us get access to both of our fusion monsters without a fusion spell. So that's really strong. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's very good. So that's kind of where we're at this deck, all right? I think I've done enough explaining here. Let's actually play this in action. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a very high skill deck. This one takes a lot of skill to pilot because it's a monster mash deck, and you kind of just play the cards in your head. You really need to figure it out. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best pilot. I'm not, but I'm learning, and you can learn with me. Let's get into a freaking game. This deck excels at going second. I'm not gonna lie, going second with this deck is like crazy. This is one of the strongest going second turns I've really ever played. All right, we're facing off against Jack Atlas. Going second, time to see what we can do. All right, chat, we're gonna have a lot of fun on this one. By the way, check the playmat. This playmat is really freaking cool. I definitely cannot figure this out, honestly, but I bet you can. Yeah, look. We're gonna game, and I'm gonna show you because this deck is pretty cool. I think you're gonna like this, Shinobi. It's a little bit easier once you see it in action. I'm not gonna lie. Just talking about like, or just looking at it doesn't really get the full picture. So we're gonna play. What about the Dragon Maid engine? So Dragon Maid, I also looked at some of those cards. Again, it's like I don't think we have enough space. You'll see the main like milestones that we can get to in a game, and then we'll talk theory. All right, then we'll talk theory. Activating Bone Archfiend, special summon to our field. Bone Archfiend's effect, targeting our Soul Resonator, lowering its level by 1, and also sending Vision Resonator to the graveyard. Vision Resonator, when it's sent to the graveyard, will search a spell or trap card that mentions Red Dragon Archfiend. This is our Crimson Gaia. Assault Dragon Link when? All right, we'll cook, Grizzly. We'll cook. We're going to Synchro Summon into our Red Rising Dragon. Red Rising Dragon on summon will actually go insane. Special summoning from our deck. Wow, this guy is playing slow. I meant special something from our grave. Holy shit. Why do people still play Red Dragon Archfiend? So the thing about Red Dragon Archfiend is that it's just a cool deck. Yo, I didn't know Duel Links can be this cool. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Duel Links is freaking awesome. Like, there's a lot of times where you can just abuse your skill. Like, there's no way that this skill was meant to be looking like this or meant to be played like this. And like, we're in, right? We're in. We are actually in. And it's nice because the skill's really strong. Like, going second, getting a free polymerization is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, Red Dragon Archfiend is actually just really strong. It's just a strong deck. And it's cool. Like, I like this deck. And it's not, like, overly oppressive, in my opinion. I mean, like, all their plays are pretty standard. Like, you know what they're doing. Like, he's going to summon his Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. He's going to have his Fiendish Chain. He's going to have his Fiendish Golem. And he'll summon out his Red Nova Dragon. He'll have his Soul Resonator in the graveyard to prevent us from destroying him. Like, all this is pretty standard. Like, you know what you're getting with with Red Dragon Archfiend. Like, it's strong for sure. But, like, it's never, like, confusing. It's never confusing, I would say. We might not be able to play through there. We might not be able to play through them. But, like, it's still, yeah. It's, like, pretty simple. Yeah, Speedroids, they did kind of power creep. Because, I wouldn't even say power creep. I would say complexity creep. Because Red Dragon Archfiend is such a linear deck. It's so standard, right? They always do the same thing, whereas Speedroids can adapt to their matchup, and it's very complicated. Like, I can play against Speedroids fairly well because I play Speedroids at a high level. But, like, for people who don't necessarily understand Speedroids, it's a very complicated deck, and, like, you might not know what they're doing. Okay, so they ended up not actually playing the Red Nova Dragon, so that is what it is. I think that we are going to start off, and I'm going to show you guys how this works, all right? So the second part of our skill is just play Dark Magician and get a polymerization. Our opponent needs to control more cards than we do to get this, so a lot of the time I like to get this out of the way. But the main thing here is to set our Dawn Knight, so we can still set this card. Let's take a look. We're going to activate our skill, get our Artillery Catapult Turtle from the deck, just free summon. Activate Artillery Catapult Turtle, targeting our Dawn Knight. Dawn Knight tributed for cost. We're still going to get the Dawn Knight's effect. This guy's a cringe bot. He doesn't know what the frick we're doing. We're going to activate Dawn Knight from our graveyard. Let's keep going. Dawn Knight will send our Eclipse Wyvern to the graveyard. Eclipse Wyvern, when it's sent to the graveyard, will be able to activate and then banish our Red Eyes Dark Spell Dragon from our deck. Ooh, or do we want... Yeah, or do we want Freak Man? Or do we want Leviathan here? No, we have another Eclipse Wyvern. We're going to do Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon from the deck. Activating our Dark Flare Dragon, which, by the way, all of this is for cost. All of this is for cost. We are going to send our Eclipse Wyvern from our hand to the graveyard for cost. Send a... Ooh. So here's what we can do, right? We can send this to draw a card. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to send this to draw a card. We want to draw. So then we can banish a card from their graveyard. We actually want to hit their Soul Resonator. Unless we don't have a way to summon. This is where things get a little complicated. So, yeah, we're actually going to hit their Soul Resonator. Check this out. Actually busted. This is actually insane. They're probably going to negate us. This might bait out their negate, but by the way, all the benefits for us were cost. It was all cost. So we're going to be able to draw a card from our Armed Dragon Thunder level 3, and we're going to be able to banish a card from our deck with our Eclipse Wyvern, even if he negates us. So we're chilling. If he doesn't negate us, then we get to banish his Soul Resonator. It's fine. Waste your negate on me, bro. Waste your negate. You're garbage, dude. You're actually freaking trash, dude. Activating Eclipse Wyvern and Armed Dragon Thunder level 3. Armed Dragon Thunder level 3 will let us draw a card. Eclipse Wyvern is going to banish another card from our deck. We're going to banish the Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Oh, he doesn't have the Soul Protect? Oh, frick yeah, dude. Alright, that works for me. That works for me. Okay, now this is where we start to evaluate our deck. What can we do here? I think we're going to flip. We're going to get flipping. Come forth, Dark Magician. This deck is just cool, bro. This deck is just cool. So we're going to... Okay, Red Rain. insane stuff, dude. It doesn't even matter, bro. I mean, go ahead and activate your red rain, but then we're just gonna again banish both of our eclipse wyverns for our Dragoon Armagram. We still have plays, dude. Both of these eclipse wyverns go off. We're going absolutely insane here. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. We're just gonna add both of these cards from there. Let's go from our banished zone. So this guy still has something. We're gonna okay, what do we do here? So we can actually polymerization. I gotta think really hard right now. We no longer have access to our Dark Flare Dragon, but we still can. We're gonna do this. We're gonna activate this guy first, just to bait him out. We're gonna bait him out here. Activate Fiendish Chain, please. He didn't activate Fiendish Chain. Fair enough. Let's go. Do we want to banish this guy? We can summon you. Summon you if he doesn't negate. We still have Poly. Yeah, we still have Poly. All right, let's go. We still got Poly. We're gonna activate our Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. All right, is this coming out? Is this coming out? He's letting it go through. Holy sheet, dude. Holy sheet. Holy freaking sheet, dude. No way he just let that go through. We're gonna activate this. Can we bait him out? Can we bait him? Can we jabait him? No, he's letting that go through. We're gonna get, okay, Galactic Spiral Dragon. Come forth, Galactic Spiral Dragon. Okay, we're gonna read Soul Resonator because you guys are talking in chat. Let's see this. Okay. If a card you control would be destroyed or card effect, will you control a red dragon? Well, you control Red Dragon Archfiend or a synchro monster that mentions it. Oh. No, that's true. Yeah, no, that's actually how that works. No, that's actually how that works. That's crazy. Okay, let's game. Let's game. Do you think he's waiting for Poly? I don't know, dude. But we're gonna game, dude. We're gonna frickin' game. Here's what we're gonna do. Because we're running out of time. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. He needs to activate his Fiendish Chain. We want him to activate Fiendish Chain, dude. Fiendish Golem. Okay, dude. Dark light. Come on. We're running out of time. Levineer. Yes. Pop. No. Oh shit, he can't be destroyed by card effects. Holy fuck, dude. Holy freak. Holy freak. Holy freak. Holy freak, dude. All right, come on. End. Forgot he can't be destroyed by card effects. Holy shit, dude. All right, bro. We can still bounce him though. We can still bounce him, which is fine. We can still bounce him. In either case, though. Yeah, because of Red Rain. Red Rain prevents that. That's crazy, dude. Until the end of the turn. Until the end of the turn. But he's still thinking really hard. We're going to turn our toggle on because we can still bounce him. We actually have crazy plays because... What is he doing here? We're gonna bounce him, dude. We're actually gonna get this guy out. It would have been cool if we didn't already burn our Odd Eyes Persona Dragon, because we would have had a negate. But I think this guy is like kind of in a cringe situation here. Oh, he still has the Bone Archfiend, bro. This is crazy, man. Yeah, Bone Archfiend's effect. This is crazy, dude. Oh, this isn't doing anything. Holy shit, dude. Vision Resonator actually searches another Crimson Gaia. Crimson Gaia will get activating. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, that Red Rain was crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Red Rain was a little insane there. Yeah, dude, he's still gonna get the Soul Resonator. And he can just normal summon the Soul Resonator and then he gets Red Rising Dragon. Maybe I should have saved the bounce for Red Rising. No, because even if I saved it for Red Rising, he could still, even if I bounce the Red Rising, that doesn't negate the Red Rising, because Red Rising's effect activates when it's summoned. So he would have a Scar Dragon Archfiend plus this effect, which would summon a Resonator from the grave. So then he would still be able to Synchro. Yeah, and he would still be able to cook us. And then at that point, he actually would have his Scar Dragon Archfiend when it's, sent to the grave as a Synchro material would then just blow up our field anyway. So like this is just busted. Okay, Red Rain. I don't know what its graveyard effect is. Oh, he just gets to freely add it to his hand again. Cool. Cool story, bro. Cool freaking story, bro. I've never even seen this card. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think this is pretty cringe for us. He just gets the Scar Dragon Archfiend again, dude. Oh my god. And he also has a Red Rain. I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked. That Red Rain was really, really cringe. Oh, he has lethal here. Because he can Scarlight blow us up. GG. Alright, that was a good game. Wait. Why didn't he activate Scarlight? What? Oh, he wanted to finish me like this, I guess. He wanted to finish me with Red Dragon Archfiend. Okay, I guess so. Whatever, dude. Whatever, bro. The BM. That was literally just BM. There was nothing about that other than BM. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. All right, you know what? That wasn't too bad, all right? That was interesting because a lot of Red Dragon Archfiend players are not actually playing Red Rain. He just happened to have this card. Like, look at this dude's suboptimal deck list. He just happened to have Red Rain. Let's go, dude. Let's actually go. I mean, whatever. Some people are like that, all right? Some people get it. Some people draw the out. They just that card was insane. Imagine if Dragoon were in Duel Links, this deck would be top tier. Yeah, dude. Guaranteed. If we had Dragoon, this deck would be crazy. All right, we're going first. So you guys are gonna see that going first, this deck is substantially less strong. But we're gonna just take a look. All right. Yeah, this deck is really cool. Okay, let's take a look. This is interesting. So we did get our starter. We do have Dawn Knight, which is the most important thing for us to get. We're going to activate our skill, getting our Artillery Catapult Turtle from the deck. Artillery Catapult Turtle contribute our Dawn Knight to then special summon Dark Flare Dragon from our deck. Dark Flare Dragon is cool, but Dawn Knight will be activating Dawn Knight when it's in the graveyard. We'll then send our Eclipse Wyvern. If Eclipse Wyvern is sent to the graveyard, we can banish our Red Eyes Dark Spell Dragon from the deck, activating our Dark Flare Dragon. Dark Flare Dragon will let us send a card from our hand to the graveyard to then hold on, let me cook. We're going to send our Curse of Dragonfire to the graveyard to then send another card from our deck to the graveyard. We potentially either want to do an Armed Dragon card, so this will let us draw a card. This will let us recur a level 8 monster from our grave. I think that might be good. Do we want to recur? We potentially might want to recur. Or do we want to just cycle out another Eclipse Wyvern? So we could send Eclipse Wyvern, we get another one. Okay, we link off. We don't have any way to banish those. So that's probably not the play. We could either draw a card or we can Or we can search this guy. Is this guy good? What's in our grave? No, that guy's not going to be good. I think drawing a card is good. Let's draw a card. Banish the Eclipse Wyvern. Add Red Eyes Dark Dispel Dragon from our Banish Zone to our deck, or to our hand. We're going to activate our Armed Dragon level 3 to draw a card. That was not as good as I wanted it to be. That's fine. We're going to go off into our Whelp. Maybe IP would have been the play. Let's see. We're going to send another card from our hand to the graveyard. Yeah, this deck is insane. I'm not going to lie. So we can now... No, we needed to do this because we needed our red med. We actually needed our red med. We're going to activate red med. Red med will then summon out our Dark Flare Dragon here. Dark Flare Dragon will then send our Galactic Spiral Dragon. We'll also send... Shoot, dude. Frick, man. Oh, we can send this guy. No, we need Star Liege. Shoot, dude. I think this is cringe. I think this is a cringe play. Maybe not. This was a cringe play. That was just cycling for no reason. That cycled for no reason. That cycled for no reason. Actually, no reason. We got no benefit from this. We literally just burned resources. That was garbage. That was me being bad at piloting this deck. Yeah, this deck does require like a massive brain. We're gonna activate our Galactic Spiral Dragon. That was so cringe. Oh my god, that was so cringe. We'll get Felgrand here. Ah, oh, jeez, dude. We're actually cooked. Do we have anything? Do we have any materials? Oh, dude, we're so garbage. I'm so garbage, dude. I'm so garbage. Oh, I'm so garbage. I totally... Yeah, that's cringe. We only finished on a... Dude! Alright, look. What we could have done, if I played better, was we could have had Felgrand. We could have had Hieratic Seal. Which Hieratic Seal can tribute itself to then get us Odd Eyes Persona Dragon, which Odd Eyes Persona Dragon actually is a monster negate as well. So yeah, he can't just super poly. I think we just... Yeah, the opponent's Wi-Fi is going crazy. We're gonna Stratos. I don't even think that like negating this is gonna do anything. Wait a second. We're actually gonna Felgrand ourselves, dude. We're actually gonna Felgrand ourselves because then we can no longer be super polyed. Crazy work. Crazy work, actually. Actually, I think this might be the play. Like, there's nothing we can do to negate them. Because, like, think about this. Like, they don't really... heroes don't really do anything that impressive in terms of, like, card effects other than their super poly. So, making us immune to super poly is actually pretty good. Maybe we should have done the red med, potentially. But I actually think that maybe the negate might be better. We'll have to see. Maybe red med would have been good because next turn we could have Curse of Dragon fired and then fusion summoned into our star. That probably would have been better. They have the same attack stats anyway, but I think that just still protecting one of our cards is good. At the end of the day, protecting one of our cards is good. Plus, even if he... Yeah, so he's going to try to pop me here. I think maybe he is cringe. Okay, so he's going to try... Okay, we have a lot of stuff going on here. Wow, this guy's Wi-Fi sucks so much butthole. We're going to poly. Probably going into Elemental Hero Sunrise, which, by the way... Sunrise is a I remember back when Sunrise was called Elemental Hero Sunriser. Back before, like, I was playing this card and like so early on when this card wasn't even released in the TCG yet. So cool. All right, we're gonna activate Liquid Soldier. Liquid Soldier will draw. Sunrise will search. We'll get Search and Miracle Fusion. Draw 2, discard 1 from the Liquid. It's fine. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Before hopping on stream, I just barely woke up. So we're gonna warm up. We're gonna warm up to this. I'm gonna get you guys some cool replays. I'm gonna show you guys the power of this deck because this deck is actually pretty good. You can see that a lot of the problems with this deck are me and not the deck. The problem is me. I am the problem. We still lose just to damage itself, unless he targets us. Okay, no, he doesn't target us. Okay. We just lose to the damage. We just strictly lose to damage. But look, check it out, chat. We're actually gonna do fine. All right, this deck is pretty good. I've gotten some good replays. This deck is pretty good. Again, a little tired, bro. I don't know if you guys have known, but I went on a trip. That's why I haven't been posting as much. I was gone for a while. All right, and I didn't get any sleep, so I've just been catching up on sleep literally the last like 2 days. So I'm also like sleep deprived. But we're gonna stop this dude on his rank up game. Check it out. Jack Atlas yet again. People love their RDA nowadays. Going second. Let's take a look. Oh, but they're playing Archfiend Assault. So our hand is okay. So we got Coal Serpent, which is good because it's a way to banish our Eclipse Wyvern. So Coal Serpent's very good. Galactic Spiral Dragon is good because it lets us freely special summon it, and it's a dark monster. Dark Arm Dragon is, I guess, a good card to have. I just got a Duel Links and Master Duel ad. Or what are the odds? Huh. Let's go, dude. Let's go. We're gonna... yeah, Dark Arm Dragon is good because we can just get popping. The Whelp feels bad because I don't think that this works from the hand. Let's take a look. Yeah, this lets us send one destruction sword card from our deck to the graveyard. Yeah. So this is kind of just a cringe draw. But the thing is, we actually can set this for our Catapult Turtle. So it's not the end of the world, I guess. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end because we can still set this, and so it's not the it's not too bad. Although if we do draw a Dawn Knight or an Eclipse Wyvern, that's gonna be better. But this is still a dragon anyway, so maybe it's fine because we can send it from our hand to the graveyard. There's no way this guy just surrenders. Okay, we'll take the free win. We'll take it. We'll take it. This guy was legend rank 5 just surrendering. It's crazy work, dude. Honestly, I don't even think he had that bad of a matchup against us. I think he could have done something. Might have just messed up his combos. How are we facing a guy in platinum rank? Unless this is his rank up game. How is this possible? That really sucks for that guy. No, it's not even the rank up. They're just, wow. Okay. Feels bad for them. Okay. What are we playing? Luna Lights here? No way, dude. This is a meme. This is actually a meme. There's no freaking way, dude. Dude, there's actually no way. This is a joke, dude. Because our opponent controls more monsters than us, freely get Dark Magician and a Polymerization. Then we're going to set our Dawn Knight because we're just Chad gamers. Activate our skill, get Artillery, Catapult Turtle. We're going to dance on him. What does this guy even do? Let's probably read him. Okay, it's garbage. Activate Artillery, Catapult Turtle, tributing off our Dawn Knight. Then we're going to get Dark Flare Dragon. Dawn Knight activating, sending our Eclipse Wyvern to the graveyard. Eclipse Wyvern's effect activating, banishing our Chaos Dragon Leviathan from the deck. Activating our Dark Flare Dragon to then send Eclipse Wyvern to the graveyard. Also sending our Armed Dragon level 5 to the graveyard. Banishing our first Eclipse Wyvern. Activating Armed Dragon Thunder level 5. Searching out our Armagram. Activating... oh, shoot. I clicked the wrong one, bro. That's so garbage. That's another thing about this deck, dude. I clicked the wrong Eclipse Wyvern. That's so cringe. There's no way to differentiate them. That's so cringe. So we missed the window for this Eclipse Wyvern, and we also don't get the banish for this. Whatever, dude. God, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, now we're gonna link off into our Whelp. I've been giving so many people in Platinum free wins because I've been playing ninjas, dude. I remember when ninjas were meta. What a world. What a world we live in. Activate our Armagram. What? Okay, now we're gonna get the banish, dude. I'm actually pressed. I'm pressed. Activating our Eclipse Wyvern. Now we're gonna search our Chaos Dragon Leviathan here. Oh my god. Guess we could get our Goddess. Oh, I think that's pretty cringe. Get a Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. What do we have in the grave? Here's what we'll do. Send you. I'm honestly just practicing the deck. I'm not even trying to BM him. I'm literally just trying to practice this deck because this deck is hard to play. We're gonna summon it to Nightmare Unicorn. Nightmare Unicorn's effect will then send our Eclipse Wyvern from our hand to the graveyard. Shuffle him back to the deck. Activating our Eclipse Wyvern, banishing our... Do we want to banish Dad? Do we have 3? 1, 2... We can get 3, so maybe Dad is the play? I think Dad is the play. Activating our Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, summoning out our Dark Flare Dragon. Dark Flare Dragon's effect, send our Double Disruptor Dragon from our hand to the graveyard to then send... What do we want to send here? I guess we'll send Arm Dragon level 3, banishing finally the correct Eclipse Wyvern. Eclipse Wyvern or Arm Dragon Thunder level 3 lets us draw a card. Eclipse Wyvern lets us add Dad back to our hand. Okay. Draw a card. Then we want to... What's here? So we can't actually summon Dad yet. Is there any way for us to summon Dad? We have 1, 2... We can activate Polymerization here. Come forth into Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, let's go. Okay. Now we want to activate our Double Disruptor Dragon. This will make it so we finally actually have 3. Now we have 3 darks, so we can summon out our Dad. Dad come forth. Then we can also Levianeer. Shuffling a card from their hand back to the deck. Yes. Activate. This deck is insane. Okay, and then we're gonna set our Rapid Trigger, and we just lethal. Okay. I mean, this deck has a lot of different plays. That was insane. That was actually insane that we could do that. I know that they didn't really have any disruptions, but like, it's important that you like at least understand what we can do in a turn, because I mean, yeah, so we can actually play against a real deck there. Yeah, I mean, like, Watts aren't very good. But yeah, that was a crazy end board, right? Crazy freaking end board. What's up with all the Red Dragon Arching players today? At least we're going second. Let's freaking go, dude. It's a good hand. It's a really good hand, I'm not gonna lie to you. All we have to do is draw. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. If we draw power play here, like if we draw our Dawn Knight, that's absolutely insane. If we draw... What else can we draw that's like crazy? Oh, if we draw Colo Serpent here, this is also insane. If we draw... There's a lot of cards. I mean, like, our deck is good, right? This is just a good hand. The only thing we could draw that's bad is we could draw Catapult Turtle or we could draw Whelp, and then our hand is garbage. Literally anything else is good. Red Cocoon, what card is this? Okay, that card is actually garbage. So this looks like the Bailet from Berserk, though. That's pretty cool. This card's pretty garbage. Once battling an opponent's monster until the end of the damage step, negate effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls. This helps him get over Crystal Wing, maybe? I guess. Red Rising Dragon on summon will special summon probably the Crimson Resonator from the graveyard. Crimson Resonator will then special summon from the deck. Let's go. Okay. Gaining the life points. It's pretty cool. Good for them. Synchro and discard. Come on now. We're gonna do anything good here? Are we doing anything good? Is the real question. We're gonna synchro probably into we're synchroing into a Bane. What the hell is this guy doing? Why are we synchroing into Bane? Scar Dragon Archfiend blows up our board, but we control no cards anyway. Oh, no, just kidding. Lets us summon our Red Dragon Archfiend from our extra deck. Then now we're going to synchro into Abyss. Is that what we're doing now? I think that's what we're doing now. We're going to synchro into Abyss. Yep, come forth into Abyss. Now, can you get 2 level 1 tuners? We do have Synchron Resonator. Was this 2? Adds the Vision Resonator. Yeah, okay, Vision Resonator. Okay, Abyss. Tributing. Okay, I kind of see this. No, what are we doing? Okay, no, I'm not following. Not following. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. There's no way that we drew the freaking whelp! God! Literally one card. Literally one card I cannot draw. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out. Book of Eclipse, get fricked, bro. You suck, dude. Oh man, I'm actually so mad right now. Yeah, frick you, bro. Oh my god, dude. Yes, you suck. You suck. I drew 2 Book of Eclipse. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I'm actually so mad right now. You suck. You suck. Get clapped, bro. You suck. Flip face down, bro. Oh my god, dude. I'm so mad. Wow. Oh my god, I'm actually pressed. Okay. Wow, dude. Okay. Whew. Let's get calm and collected here. That's crazy. I'm actually mad. Okay, we're gonna activate Artillery Catapult, Turtle. Oh my... Yeah. Waiting for a response. You suck. You suck, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, give me the win. Give me the win! Oh my god. You suck, dude. Yeah. How does that one feel? That one felt pretty freaking good, didn't it? I was about to crash out. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I started to crash out. Oh, I was tilted. I was tilted. Okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. It's crazy. Alright, let's go. Well, let's actually go. Alright, we're facing off against Speedroids. I really hope that we go second. I really hope that we go second. This game really does like us. Okay. Alright, I think I can give us some good commentary here. Let's go. Let's do it. I know everything this dude's gonna do. I know everything. Now, is our hand gonna be good? Please let our hand be good. Oh, our hand is actually good. Okay. Our hand is good. Let's play. Let's game. Alright. Let's check to see if this guy's a good Speedroid player. Okay, we're going to special summon Terratop because we control no monsters. Terratop on summon will search our deck. He's either searching for Attack at Tomborg or Double Yo-Yo, depending on what he has in his hand. He searches Marble Machine. Okay, so his hand is not very good. He's going to normal summon the Marble Machine to then either search our Attack at Tomborg or our Double Yo-Yo. And he's hoping to link these guys off. So, Marble Machine on summon, like I said, we're going to get searching. He probably has Double Yo-Yo in his hand, if I had to guess. So he's going to search Attack at Tomborg here. No, what the... Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know. He's lost me. He's lost me. He already had Attack at Tomborg. Okay, we're going to special summon Attack at Tomborg effect, tribute Attack at Tomborg to then special summon out our dice from the deck. Dice on summon will then change our Terratop to level 2, unless he's just going to synchro into Cork Shooter with his Marble Machine. He could want to do that to then activate the skill to search Duplicate. Or not activate the skill, to then search Duplicate off of Cork Shooter. He might do that as well. And then make our Terratop level 4, potentially. I don't know what's up with these players, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, we're going to make him 4, maybe? There's no way, yeah, there's no way we're going to make him level 2. How do you out unaffected Crystal Clearwing? Well, yeah, level 6. That's fine. We just we can goddess. We can goddess him. Yeah, goddess. Okay, so yeah, this makes sense. So now he's gonna go into his he's gonna go into Cork Shooter here, and then he's gonna search Duplicate. He's searching Duplicate here. Okay, and then he has some way of getting dice back to the field. He might have Den and Daikaduke in his hand. I think that's what this is, because he can activate the skill to then send 2 cards from his hand / field to the graveyard to then summon Clearwing, which then he can activate Den and Daikaduke to summon the dice. We're gonna activate Card Turbo. He's losing me. I'm getting lost here. Why are we Card Turboing here? This is cringe. He's like, he could have made him level 4 and then summoned Clearwing, right? He totally could have made Terratop level 4 to summon. This is what I thought. I literally called this. I called this, man. He could have made Terratop level 4. Yep. So then now we're just gonna skill. Maybe he has Den and Daikaduke in his hand. Maybe that's what he has. He has to have Den and Daikaduke in his hand. But even then, I don't see it. No, dude, this guy's bad. This guy's not a good player. Okay, no, he's not a good Speedroid player. What is this doing? Why is Terratop level 6? We totally could have made him level 4 and then synchroed with Card Turbo into Clearing anyway without activating the skill. We totally could have done that, right? Chat, am I tripping? Okay, no, this guy sucks. He's just gonna finish on a... And he burned his Duplicate. What the hell is he doing? What is he doing, bro? There's no way. He could have had... What? I don't understand, bro. He didn't watch my guide, bro. He doesn't know how to play Speedroids. And now he's burning his skill to search the Duplicate anyway. He totally should have just finished on Crystal Clear with 2 Duplicate, and that would have been a better... Is he such... No. Chat, there's actually no way. There's no way. There's actually no way that he just searched Speed Recovery for his skill. Oh my god. And then now this is how he's gonna get his dice to... Oh my god, dude. This is so garbage. Oh, no way. And he just has to say no to dice. Oh, no. Oh. No, dude. No, and he's still gonna change the level anyway. Dude. If he was gonna change the level... Dude, what is going on? If he makes him 4, I'm actually gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out if he makes him level 4. Because he could have just done this from the start. Level 5. Okay. Wow. Noobs play meta. Noobs like to play meta. Yeah. Dude, this guy's so garbage. Unless he already... Yeah, he has Book of Eclipse or something. Dude, yeah. I can't believe this, dude. It took skill to be that bad. Yeah, it would... I'm actually lost for words here. I'm genuinely lost for words. So he has Book of Eclipse, but I don't think Book of Eclipse is that big of a problem because we can still activate our skill for polymerization, maybe? So we're going to set a card first and then activate our skill here. Activate or summon Artillery Catapult Turtle. I'm not going to lie. That Speedroid player's garbage. Okay, we're going to activate Catapult Turtle. He has no monster negate. Maybe he has Chalice or something? If he has Chalice, this is good. He can Chalice us. This does nothing. He's only going to gain 1,000 attack. I would totally wait until I played something more impressive, but he's totally not going to wait. Okay, we're going to summon out our Dark Flare Dragon. Eclipse Wyvern's effect will activate. Does he have anything in his graveyard that we want to banish? I don't even think so. I literally don't even think so. Like, we could hit his Speed Recovery. Wow, dude. Like, I'm actually lost for words. So he can hit his Speed Recovery, but I think... Do we want to do that? Do we want to hit the Speed Recovery? No, I don't think we do. I don't think we do. We're gonna send Starlease to the graveyard to then send... He's unaffected. He's unaffected. We could draw a card. We already have Dad. We already have Arma. So we don't want to send the other 2 Thunder Dragons. So we can draw a card, or we can what? Or we can get Double Disruptor. I think we actually want Double Disruptor to the grave. No, that's actually good. No, Double Disruptor is good. Banish. We're going to banish our Eclipse Wyvern. Okay. Eclipse Wyvern will then search our red med. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm feeling this right now. We're now going to activate our skill. This is actually very important. We're going to activate our skill here. Activate our skill. We're going to get Dark Magician. We're going to link our Dark Magician off with our Catapult Turtle into Whelp. Let's think about this. We're going to link him off into Whelp. And then we're going to activate Whelp, send a Light Monster for our deck to the graveyard, which is good because that's going to be a material for our Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Let's do that. And we're just going to pop his 2 back row with our Levianeer. So Whelp will then send a Light Monster from our deck to the graveyard. Do we want to do this? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Let's do it. So we're going to force his back row here, and I think we just win. I think because we can just Goddess after this. Because if he doesn't activate his back row here, yeah, okay, Book of Eclipse. Which is totally chill. Which is totally chill. That's like so chill. What was here? Okay, yeah, no, he's garbage. Because we still have our Poly. This guy's so bad. This guy's actually one of the worst Speedway players I've ever seen in my life. This guy's actually genuinely has to be one of the worst Speedway players I've ever seen. We're going to activate Polymerization. I think it makes more sense to summon out Borlord Furious. Totally does. It totally does. Let's just Borlord Furious Dragon here. And we just summon Dark Arm Dragon. Dark Arm Dragon, get poppin'. Banish. Frick you. Dark Arm Dragon. Banish. Frick you. Red Med, come forth. Just for the damage, dude. Get absolutely fricked. You suck. You suck. Nice, dude. Let's freaking go. Gotta love the garbage Speedway players. Let's freaking go, dude. Someone refer him to the someone refer him to my Speedway Advanced Guide. He desperately needs it. Wow, dude. That's so funny. That's actually so funny. Let's go, dude. Hold on, no. We gotta look at his deck list. We gotta look at it. We gotta look at it. Critique this. Ghost Mourner is a good tech. Fine. He's poor because he only runs 2 Takaton Borg. He's poor. Effect Failure is okay. Kiteroid's fine. I mean, yeah, Shock Surprise is good. Okay, exactly. Compulse is cringe. He's running Droplet just because he has it. He should actually be running Chalice in this deck. Totally should just get rid of Blizzard and Droplet for Chalice. I'd run Lance. I do run Lance instead of Cosmic and Compulse, to be honest. His extra deck is pretty good. His extra deck is correct. His main deck is okay. Let's go. But his piloting skills was beyond garbage. Alright, let's go. Rio Castle. What's going on here? What is this? They're playing an archive skill. We're going second. We love going second with this deck. His deck is not actually that bad. No, his deck was actually pretty good. I do have to say his deck was actually pretty good. Like, there's a few tweaks I would have made, but, like, nothing too crazy there. Okay, our hand is insanely good. Our hand is insanely good, dude. Our hand is insanely good. Okay, he's pimped out his deck. Okay, revealing 2. Get Shadowing. Reign of Shadowing. Reshell Incarnation's a cool looking card. This is a cool upgrade. Searching El Shaddai Fusion. Let's go. Activating El Shaddai Fusion. Sending probably, yeah, the Hedgehog plus what? What do we send? No way, he's on Trick Clown, dude. This is reminding me of like 2015, 2014 Shaddolls or something. This is crazy. Yeah, Trick Clown. Dude, this is insane. All right, this Shaddol player is cool, man. The Trick Clown is cool. Trick Clown will special summon itself and they'll take 500 damage, but that's just a free material for whatever we're gonna do. Construct will send Squamata to the graveyard, and then Squamata will search or send a Shaddoll from our deck to the graveyard. Right? This is pretty good. We're gonna link. Eventually, we're gonna link the Construct off for our Gravity Controller just to get another send, which is just good. Okay, Wendy. Wendy's not gonna do much. What does Wendy do here? Oh, Wendy actually special summons. I'm tripping. And Hedgehog. Hedgehog flip. Search a Shaddoll Speller Trap, and that's what we're using our Incarnation for. So we're gonna start searching. Hedgehog gets searching. We're searching for a Schism, which is gonna summon out the Winda from the deck during his turn. We're now gonna link off into not Gravity Controller, into Nightmare Cerberus. Okay, this guy's doing something. I think he just wants to get the Construct to the graveyard. Construct will then recycle his Fusion. That's Schism. That's Fusion. And this is Hell Shaddoll something? Oh, dude. So I think here's the reality. Here's the reality. The reality is our skill gets us a free card, or gets us a free Dark Magician anyway. So I think we do that. Okay, I think we're gonna get our free Dark Magician just now, because once he starts playing his cards, it'll be a little bit hard for us, but we'll be able to beat over the window with Dark Magician. We're gonna activate Catapult Turtle, tributing our Eclipse Wyvern. This would be a time for him to Schism if he was good. If this player's good, he will Schism now, because that will burn our special summon for the turn. If he does not, then okay, so he's good. He's good. He's a good player. He's thinking real hard, because at the end of this chain, I believe that will be my special summon. We'll find out. I think that Window will be on the field at the point of resolution, therefore that will be my special summon for the turn. I believe so. If that's the case, maybe we want Double Disruptor. It's possible we actually want Double Disruptor Dragon then. We're gonna Dark Flare Dragon, send our Curse of Dragonfire. We're gonna send... I guess we want to draw a card. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to draw a card. And we will get our Eclipse Wyvern. Oh, I could have sent... Yeah, you're actually right. I could have. But even if I... Yeah, I could have done that. You're totally right. You're totally right. 100% you're right. You're 100% right in that aspect there. I think I probably should have done that. What's done is done. What's done is done. I totally should have done that though. You're right. You're right, Tick. 100% should have done that. Yeah, so if we persona'd there, I think we had enough materials to keep going. Let me think about this. So our graveyard would have had Eclipse Wyvern. Let me think about this. I don't know if we would have been able to keep going, to be honest with you, Tick. I'm not gonna lie. So, because neither of these cards would have been in the graveyard. So the only thing we would have had is an Eclipse Wyvern. Persona. Oh no, we would have been able to, because we had Colo Serpent. No, you're right. Because even at the end of the day, even there, we would have been able to banish the Eclipse. Yeah, we would have been able to banish the Eclipse Wyvern for Colo Serpent, then search whatever we wanted, and then continue playing. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. 100% right. 100% right. You're right. We could have continued to play. Yeah, because we wouldn't be able to Colo Serpent. Discard. I guess we'll discard you. Yeah, we would be able to Colo Serpent, probably start gaming. We would have been fine. No, you're right. You're right, Tick. That would have been correct. But also, though, I think that probably would have been right. That's a hard call, because also, I think we had to select our Dark Flare Dragon before he activated Shaddoll Wisdom, or Schism. Like, we knew he had Schism, I guess, but there was also a world where he didn't activate Schism in response to the summon, and then I think I would have been much better off with Dark Flare Dragon. So it really was contingent on him doing this. Maybe it's always right to assume my opponent's good. Maybe that's a good call, I guess. Because like I said, if he's good, he will Schism there, and he did. It's hard to say. Hard to say. Because if he didn't activate Schism there, we would have been in a really, really good spot. But the fact that he did just meant we had to end our turn early, I guess. But our hand is so full, maybe it's fine. I don't know. We're going to see, all right? We're going to see. This deck is a very... What's the word? This deck is very diverse, right, in what you can do. So, hard to say. Hard to say. Oh, can he lethal us here? Trick Clown in attack position? No, it's always in defense position. Okay. No, it's attack and defense becomes 0. Okay. Never mind. Ariel will then banish cards from our graveyard. If he's smart, he'd take the double disruptor, I guess. Yeah, it's a high skill ceiling deck. He still left us a dark monster, which was interesting. Okay. Okay, let's play. Let's play Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I don't think we want the double disruptor dragon. We can poly here. 2 dark monsters. No, we don't want to poly. All right, let's go. Totally should have like banished that at least. What does this guy do? When a special summon monster activates effect, will you have a Shaddoll card in your hand? Negate the activation, destroy it. So he can. He has a negate. He has a negate. Do we want to actually do this? We don't have any other cards to normal summon, so actually maybe this is a good play. And we can send the Dark Magician from our hand to the graveyard. So we can search with Wyver Buster. Can he negate that? No, he cannot negate this. And he can't negate Armed Dragon level 5 either. Well, does 7 do anything good? No, 7 doesn't do anything good. But maybe we can bait out his negate if we try to 7. We can't. We can't activate this effect. Okay. We're gonna banish you. Okay, let's get doing something. Okay. We can activate Poly here to search. What's his name? I mean, to summon out our Borlord Furious. We want to use the one on the field and the one from the hand. Summon him into our extra monster zone. Activate Colo Serpent. Search our Wyver Buster. Special summon our Armagram. Armagram is a negate, so we're going to be able to negate him. Negate. So the construct will destroy us at the start of the damage step, right? If this card battles a special summon monster, destroy that monster. So do we want to pop this guy? Or do we want to pop the construct? We want to pop the construct. Or do we want to pop Schism? We'll pop the construct. We're gonna get popping. So he can fusion summon. Oh no, he has a freaking effect failure. Okay. Okay, dude. What does this guy do when he's sent to the grave? Okay. Wendy banishes? Okay, dude. Frick, man. Frick, man! He's banishing us! No, just kidding. No, no. Ariel's the banish. Can we do anything good here? I don't think we can. I think we just enter battle phase here. Okay. I eventually want to make a Shadal deck. Yeah, Shadal's pretty cool, dude. Shadal is pretty cool. What does this guy do? Does this guy pop us? Let me send. Yeah, he does pop us. Frick, dude. Oh, I think we lose. I think we lose, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100% real here. I think we freaking lose. I think we freaking lose. No, our win streak is over. It's Jover. Our win streak is Jover, dude. Tick, I think you were 100% right. I think we totally just like felt the repercussions of not summoning Persona. I think we felt the repercussions. GG. GG though. Totally should have used Persona. 100% agree with you, Tick. 100% agree with you, Tick. Should have done it, but I didn't. I should have done it, but I didn't. RIP win streak. Hey, but we made it up to Legend 2. So, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still feeling pretty freaking good. I'm still feeling good. I think it's good when you lose because of a piloting issue. That is something that you can... That's something you can do to change. You can change that, right? You can just get good. Whereas if you're losing because your deck is garbage, it feels much worse. We're going first. So we're gonna do pretty good, I think. Let's check out the hand. Let's see the deck. All right, I'll show you guys the deck list again in just a second. You're still stuck in Platinum 1. Platinum 1's rough, dude. Plat 1 is rough. We're gonna activate our skill. Rob, I got you. I will show you the deck list after this game. We're gonna activate our Catapult Turtle. Catapult Turtle sending our Starlight to the graveyard to summon out. I think our Dark Flare. Dark Flare Dragon will send our Armed Dragon level 5 to the graveyard. Also sending our Eclipse Wyvern to the graveyard. Banishing out... Oh, this is cringe. We do want to banish out the Star Liege. Eclipse Wyvern and Armed Dragon level 5. Armed Dragon level 5 will search our deck for Armagram. Banishing out our Red Med. Do we want Red Med? Let's think about this. We're going to link off. We're going to summon. We're going to search, summon. Nope, maybe it's... What does Red Med do? We can link off into... What's his name? Whelp. Whelp sends a light. Okay. Banish the Whelp for Red Med. Activate Red Med. Search. I mean, summon out the Dark Flare again. Dark Flare, send one of these guys to the grave. That's cringe. I think we do. I think we actually do Galactic Spile Dragon. We're going to link off. Although this is good. This is actually better. This is actually better. We're going to banish Eclipse Wyvern. Eclipse Wyvern will search our Galactic Spiral Dragon. We're going to link off with our Colo Serpent into... I think we actually want to do... No. We don't want to do Heretic Seal just yet. Let me think about this. Yeah, we don't want to do Heretic Seal just yet. Not yet. We're going to wait. We're under a time crunch. We're gonna Whelp here. Whelp will send a card to the graveyard. Colo Serpent will then search our deck for Wyvern Buster. Oh, let's go. Come on. We're gaming. We're actually gaming. Send the Whelp to the graveyard. Then we're gonna activate our Galactic Spiral Dragon. Come forth, Galactic Spiral Dragon. We will then... What do we want to do here? So we can link off into our Heretic Seal. How consistent is it? Is it possible to break complete without getting a good monster on board? It's possible, but it's fairly consistent in my opinion. It's fairly consistent. We're going to link off into Heretic Seal. You guys are going to see potentially the best turn 1 in the deck. What's in our grave here? I don't think we can resolve the Levianeer. I just don't think we can with 3 darks. Is there any way to get another dark in the grave? There actually is. Hold on, chat, we're cooking. Chat, we're actually cooking. Banish the light and banish the Armed Dragon level 5. We can actually do this. This deck is so hard. Konami gave me 8 by yellow button. This is crazy, dude. Okay, so what we actually do here is we act... Oh, shit! We're under a time crunch! Holy shit! Alright, hold on, let's lock in. Felgrand. Felgrand. We're gonna Felgrand. Detach 1. Come on, bro. Dark. Come on, dude. We're under such a time crunch, bro. Yes. Come on, dude. That's the best end board. That's our best end board. That's our best end board. That's our best end board. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. That was insane. That was actually insane. Holy frick, dude. Holy frick. This is a crazy end board, dude. Alright, hold on. We're going to turn Toggle off for now. Holy shit. That is crazy. Alright. Come on. I think I should have bounced that. Totally should have bounced that. We're going to let this go by. Scepter. We're going to bounce the Scepter. We're going to bounce the Scepter. Persona. Even if he activates Sage, we're going to activate Felgrand to negate the Sage. And then he won't have 3 materials. He's already normal summoned. He's already normal summoned. Shit. We're under a time crunch. Come on. I'm thinking real hard. If he activates Sage, we can negate with Felgrand. He activates Photon. Okay. It's fine. No, dude, I don't want to... I don't care. Okay. This is actually insane. We're going to Felgrand. We're going to Felgrand target his Starly's... his, Photon... Palp or whatever. What is this guy doing, bro? Okay, dude. Flip me face down. I don't know what that's gonna do. I don't know what that does. He's still gonna get... If the effect will still resolve. Yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. We're actually chilling. He will be able to pop us, I guess. Yeah, you suck. Garbage! We're so much better, dude. Let's freaking go, dude. Oh my god. Let's actually go, dude. Dude, that was a close freaking game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that was a close freaking game. All right, let's take a look at the deck list. Rob, go ahead and check this out. I know you want to look at this deck list. This deck list is pretty cool. We're gonna make a video on this. You guys are part of the YouTube video on Dragon Link. I'm gonna cog with this deck, all right? I am gonna cog with this deck, so let's freaking go, dude. We've actually been playing pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. All things considered, we played pretty well during this live stream so far. Take a look at it. Enjoy it. The win streak has been restored. Yeah, this was unluck. This was me, not even unluck. I should have just listened to Tick. This deck is so hard. Konami gave me my yellow button. I know, dude. I freaking know, man. The win streak will be restored. Take a look at this. Take a look at the deck list. Go ahead and actually, I'm tripping so hard. I forgot that chat is actually covering the deck list. I'm so sorry. Hold on. All right, Rob, check it out. Check it out. This deck is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Take a screenshot, pause the stream right now, and then we're gonna get back into it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Wow, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That was a crazy, crazy turn one board. That was a crazy turn one board. Straight up, dude. All right, we're facing off against Seto Kaiba. Kaiba! I will clap you! Oh, we're facing off against Subterra. This is gonna be fun. I actually like the Subterra deck. Okay, our hand's fairly... Wait, our hand is actually cringe. That's a cool looking card though. Yeah, but our hand is actually cringe. Our hand is hella cringe, dude. Because our Catapult Turtle, I think, only summons from the deck, and we drew like all of our level 5 monsters. Let me see this. Oh, it's hand or deck. Okay, never mind. Not too bad. Not too bad. But it is cringe, right? I took out... A lot of people run 3 Dark Flares. I'm only running 2 because I do think the Book of Eclipse is just better. You just win more often if you have Book of Eclipse. Just straight up. Like, that's the amount of times that I draw 2 Dark Flares is like way less. Okay, we're just set 3 passing. He has the hand trap. And it's... Wow. I hate this deck sometimes. Okay, drawing Catapult Turtle was so freaking cringe, dude. So freaking cringe. Okay, we're gonna... Catapult Turtle's the only card we never want to see, dude. Literally has no utility. Oh my god, I'm like actually mad right now. Okay. Woo! Woo! Okay. Summon out the Dark Flare Dragon from the hand. Like, the only other card we have in our deck is the Persona Dragon, and I don't think we want to do that. We're gonna activate... Yeah, okay, so he did have the hand trap, and he's gonna negate us, which is less cringe, because now we can normal summon the Dark Flare Dragon. So I guess that's good. Just like... Man, dude. Cringe, dude. I'm like just mad. I'm strictly just mad. So I think that we're gonna want to do what here? I mean, like, the 3 back row is scary, and I don't know if we have a way to out all that back row. Not really. We don't really have a way to out all that back row. We're gonna go for red med. Oh, we've already normal summoned. I'm so cringe. Guess it didn't matter either way, did it? Okay, we're gonna activate polymerization here. Go into you. Go 1 and 2. Come forth. Which is actually fine, maybe? No, it's not. It's not fine. It's totally not fine. Because even now, even if we summon Dark Flare Dragon, we can't resolve its effect because we don't have another monster in our hand. That's so cringe. Dogmatica Punishment. That's interesting. Okay, that's fine. Destroy me. Destroy me! Malong. Okay, Malong will then target us to bounce us? Okay, do we want to pop this? How good is their field spell here? I mean, that's fairly good. That's fairly good. This guy searches. What do we want to pop here? Obviously, we're going to activate this. Now, the question is just, what do we pop? We pop this. I don't think the field spell is as impressive. We want to hit their continuous trap. Book of Eclipse is more cringe. Oh, chat, we're chilling. We are chilling. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. We're actually chilling. Activate Eclipse Wyvern. Now, the question is, would we prefer Starving Venom Fusion Dragon? Or would we prefer... What can we do? So if we activate Dark Flare Dragon, we can send one Dragon Monster from our hand to the grave. And we can send another card from our deck to the grave. So we could potentially draw a card off of Armed Dragon. Is drawing a card good? Not really. I can't see a world where drawing a card is better. Do we have 3 Dark Monsters in our grave? We totally could. So we could... Oh, we're searching Dad. Oh, we're doing this. We're searching Dad. Dad is insane here. We search Dark Arm Dragon. Let's go. We search Dark Arm Dragon. We do that with this guy. This guy searches Dark Arm Dragon. Banishing a guy from their grave. I think it matters. Yep. We gotta search Dad here. Please. Please be enough to win the game, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I really hope this is enough to win. That trap card is looking kind of scary. Let's go. Dark Arm Dragon! Come on, dude. I really freaking hope that that trap card is not bad. Dark Arm Dragon! Get poppin'! Let's go, dude. Come on. No, dude, I really wanted to hit that. Oh my god, it said the Book of Eclipse, dude. Frick, dude. Oh, we're actually chilling. Get poppin'! You suck! Dark Magician! Come forth! Oh, man. Feels pretty freaking good. Get poppin' that field spell. Oh, sheet. Oh, sheet. Waiting for response because we win. We win. Oh, frick yeah, dude. Win streak restored. Oh, let's actually go. I don't know why, but the art for Hidden City reminds me of the Seal of Orichalcos. I see the vision. I see it. I see it. Lethal! Oh, man. Frick yeah, dude. Oh, that felt good. That felt so freaking good. Oh my god, that felt so freaking good. Dark Armed Dragon. I'm not gonna lie. I love Dark Armed Dragon as a card. This card is so cool. Dark Armed Dragon is such a house of a monster. This card is so good. That was a crazy showcase of the deck. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, this deck is very hard to pilot, but it's like that. I'm happy that we're piloting correctly in some cases, right? There have been games, right? This Shit All game was a perfect example of like, I still need to get better at the deck. I've only been playing this deck for like 4 days, okay? I've only played this deck for like 4 days. So I'm by no means the best Dragon Link player, but I'm happy that that game was just a good showcase of just how powerful this deck can be. That was crazy, dude. Dark Armed Dragon. Oh man, I love that card. Because I'm an Edison format like lover. I love Edison format. And so the fact that we have Dark Arm Dragon accessible to us is just so cool. One of my favorite decks in Edison format is Welladad, which is just Dark Arm Dragon spam. Love that deck, dude. And just being able to like resolve it regularly is so cool. Plus also, I mean, like, our deck is just cool. Like, this deck is just a bunch of cool dragon type monsters. Like, this is just dragons. Who doesn't like dragons? Let's go, dude. All right, I've never seen this deck before. So, orchestrated Einsatz. If your opponent normal or special summons a monster, you can take one Orcus or World Legacy from your hand or deck and either send it to the graveyard or banish it. Okay. Machina Fortress. This really does feel like an Edison format game, doesn't it? If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Before resolving an opponent's monster effect that targets his face-up card, look at your opponent's hand and discard one card from their hand. So, okay, what does this do? Okay, does absolutely nothing, I guess. It was literally just fodder for Machina Fortress. Okay. Let's activate the second portion of our skill because we're soon going to start getting a bunch of card advantage. And this part only works if they control more cards than us, so fair enough. Then I guess we will activate this to get our Catapult Turtle. Okay. We need to pop the... Do we need to pop this? Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if we need to pop that. We're just... Okay, we're going to tribute this guy. Do we... Yeah, I guess we go into Dark Flare Dragon just to start our plays, right? Eclipse Wyvern. Then Orchestrated Einsatz will activate. So this is activating now. What is he going to send? Like, what happens here? What is he sending? No way, he just sends Harp Horror. Okay. Okay, that guy, I think we're going to win. We're totally going to win here. We're so going to win. This, like, isn't even funny. Okay, I guess we'll flip up Dark Magician. Come forth, Dark Magician. Let's go. This deck is so cool, man. We play Dark Magician. Once Dragoon is added into the game, we're going to be able to play Dragoon in this deck. It's like, this is going to be insane. I'm not going to lie. Okay, we're going to activate World Legacy World Armor. What does this do? Special summon this card from your hand. If this card's normal special summon, you can add one World Legacy card from your deck to your hand. If this normal summon card, or normal summon or special summon card is on the field, you can target one face-up opponent's monster that was special summoned from the X deck. Return both monsters, that monster and this to the hand. Okay, so he has a bounce. He does have a bounce. So this lets him search a World Legacy card, and then he can also bounce us once we summon from the extra deck. So I think that means that we're going to want to summon out Borreload Furious Dragon. That's what I interpret here. So we can actually, because we had Star Legion in our hand, we can actually send a level 8 dragon and it's a searchable card. So maybe... Yeah, I guess we Levianeer, right? We Levianeer. 100% we Levianeer. We can search Levianeer. Unless we want Double Disruptor. I don't think we do. I think we want Levianeer. Okay, and then we can banish out the Eclipse Wyvern to then search the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon from our banish zone and add it to our hand. Okay. So, I think that the next course of action here is to... He can bounce us, so maybe the Poly is the play. The Poly's probably the play. Yeah. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Yeah. We're gonna Poly. Actually, I think we Starving Venom here. We actually Starving Venom. Hear me out. Hear me out, actually. Hear me out on the Starving Venom. So, who has more attack? They have the same attack. So we're just going to gain this guy's attack. Okay. So then we're going to summon out our Wyvern Buster. Okay. We can special summon out our Red med, right? Red med can summon out this Dark Flare Dragon from our graveyard. Dark Flare Dragon can send this guy. We can then, from this point, send Double Disruptor to the graveyard. Banish the Harp Horror, because we don't want him there. Activate our Double Disruptor Dragon. Search our Rapid Trigger. Check this out, chat. Check this out, chat. Check this freaking out, chat. Activate the Rapid Trigger. Oh, this is gonna be the most sexy play you've ever freaking seen in your life, dude. Oh man, this is so sexy. This is actually like the most sexy freaking play we've ever done. Oh my god, bro. Borreload Furious Dragon. Borreload Furious Dragon. Activate Storm Event Fusion Dragon. Get poppin'. Get actually poppin', dude. That's game. That is freaking game. Lethal damage. Oh, that was sexy. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I forgot that we can't attack directly with Borreload Furious Dragon. Anyway, it's fine. It's actually fun. Because we activated Rapid Trigger. That was cringe. That was cringe. That was cringe. That was cringe bot. That was cringe bot. Especially because I could have totally just like added Leviathan here to the hand. That was cringe. I'm not gonna lie, I'm garbage. Because I could have totally added the Leviathan back to the hand for its Star Leash, and then just summon Leviathan for lethal damage. But we did get rid of his Orcus play, so like he doesn't have full Orcus combo. Okay. He can hit us. Dude. No way he wins now. That actually lost us the game? Dude, I'm so garbage. I'm actually so garbage, dude. No way I had lethal damage anyway, dude. Oh, dude, we totally could have won that game. That was so winnable. That was so winnable. That was so winnable. Alright, whatever. That was so winnable, because we could have just summoned Borreload Fierce Dragon into the extra monster zone, activated Star Leash, summoned out whatever his name is, Leviathan. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Still, I just misplayed still. Oh, it's garbage. This hand is pretty cringe. It's not too bad. This hand isn't too bad. Because we can still play Catapult Turtle, and we do have Book of Eclipse. We do have Book of Eclipse, so I mean, if this gets negated, I think we pretty much just lose the game. Luckily, it's not getting negated, right? Okay, we'll activate this. Sending. It feels pretty cringe to send Dad to the grave. Although, actually, no, we probably want to send Odyssey Persona to the grave for Eclipse Wyvern. Banish the Catapult Turtle, because we need to wait for Eclipse Wyvern to actually go off. Eclipse Wyvern's effect will activate. Then, getting the red med, we're going to banish the Eclipse Wyvern for the Cold Serpent. Eclipse Wyvern effect to activate, add the red med to our hand. Turn the toggle off for now. We can... If we Whelp is good. Whelp is a good play. Whelp is a really good play. We're going to link off into Whelp. Whelp is a really good play. This is good because it gets us a light monster in our graveyard, which is not necessarily that big of a deal, but Cold Serpent will then search our deck for Wyvern Buster. Yeah, we get a Wyvern Buster, so this is just another guy on board. Send Whelp to the grave. Now, we can special summon Red Med. Here's the thing. This lets us summon out nothing, I guess, which is pretty cringe. So maybe we want IP Masquerada? No, we probably still want this, so we can get rid of our Whelp on the board. We could summon Dad as just a material. Is that cringe? I think that is cringe. That is cringe. That simply just is cringe. Summon Red Med. Red Med activate to banish or to special summon our... So we could actually just special... we could summon Persona, then we have a negate. Or we can summon out our Dark Flare Dragon, send our Dark Arm Dragon to the graveyard. Then we can get... What can we do from there? Then we can send a... We can draw a card, which I think is cringe. Yeah, no, that's cringe. That's a cringe play. We actually summon out our Persona Dragon in defense position. And then we link off into... IP into Unicorn, or do we want to bounce? No, this is way better. What am I saying, dude? This is actually so much better of a play. And then we also have Book of Eclipse, too. And we also get a search here. We also get a search. And so looking at our grave, we have 2 darks. We'll have... This guy does not count as... This guy's going to go to the Pendulum Zone. But we'll be able to... Okay, yeah. We will be able to summon Dad next turn. So if this is enough to survive their plays, then we do have Dad. We do have Dark Arm Dragon live because we'll have 1, 2. We'll be able to summon Colo Serpent, link Colo Serpent off for our Guard Dragon Pisty. Then summon our Dark Arm Dragon, blow up 3. That's pretty good. Right now, we do have a... We're not going to bounce this. Now we might be able to bounce. Do they normal summon? Do we want to bounce this? I think we do. I think we simply do just bounce. We simply do just bounce here. There's no world to not bounce. And we bounced you. And then we summon the Curse of Dragonfire. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty freaking good. That was pretty freaking good, dude. Straight up, that was pretty freaking good. Okay. We're gaming now, right? Because we can simply, right? We can simply... Oh, shoot, dude. We can Curse of Dragonfire. Okay, yeah, so hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We're going to special summon out our Colo Serpent. What do they have? Is it activatable? It is activatable. They do have something activatable right now. We're going to link off into our Guard Dragon Pisty. Come forth Pisty. Colo Serpent's effect will then search Wyvern Buster from the deck. We now have 3 Dark Monsters in our graveyard to summon out our Dad. Come forth Dark Arm Dragon. If he does have Book of Eclipse, it's pretty cringe, bot. Pretty cringe. Oh, he doesn't. Activating Dark Arm Dragon. Get poppin'! Pop. Activate it. Activate it. Final Bringer of the End Times. What are you gonna do, bro? You totally want to pop the Dad. I don't know. Or you want to pop Curse of Dragonfire. Yeah, you're just a cringe bot. You lose, dude. You suck. Yeah, you suck, dude. You actually suck. So much garbage, dude. Let's... Okay, dude. Okay. Activate Curse of Dragon. He has something activatable. Is this an effect failure? Totally an effect failure. Dude, activate your effect failure. Burn your resources. Burn him. Get burning. Burning, dude. We have nothing summonable here. What is this? Okay. Oh, shoot. I'm hella cringe. I'm hella cringe, dude. Is this lethal? No, this is 100 off lethal. Oh my god, I'm so garbage. There's no way I'm 100 off lethal. Because I didn't summon out freaking Arma, dude. I didn't summon out this guy, dude. If I could have just summoned this guy and had lethal damage. He has 100 life, dude. Oh my This is so cringe. I'm so mad. I thought this was on summon. So garbage, dude. I'm just so bad at Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm just so bad at Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes, dude. Chat, sometimes I'm so bad at Yu-Gi-Oh it's not even funny. We win anyway, but like I don't feel good winning that game. I simply don't feel good because I knew we did overpower them because we're just better, but like that was cringe. I misplayed so hard. Leaving them with 100 on lethal was so crazy. So crazy, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Bro, you're in legend rank. You're amazing at Yu-Gi-Oh. Thank you, Shinobi. I do appreciate your support here. I appreciate the support. Set one pass, please. Let's freaking go, chat. Gotta love the set one pass plays. All right, we're gonna activate our skill, getting our free Dark Magician. Let's do it right now, before we forget. We will just... This is a better card to set. Activate our skill here. Get skillin'. Catapult turtle. Get turtlein'. Let's turtle. Get turtlein'. Turtle send the whelp. That's pretty cringe bot. Okay, so we can... I think we do this because we get to draw a card. Check it out, chat. Check it out. Activate this. We're gonna send our Dark Arm Dragon. We're gonna send our Arm Dragon level 3 to the grave. Sending our Eclipse Wyvern. Do we have a way to banish the Eclipse Wyvern? We have no way of banishing the Eclipse Wyvern. We have no way of banishing the Eclipse Wyvern. We do have Red Med in our hand though, so I think the strategy here is actually send this guy. Banishing the whelp, I guess. Activating Thunder, draw a card. Flip. What are we doing here? I think we link off these two. Whelp isn't going to do anything other than clear off our Catapult Turtle. Right, and then we can special summon Red Med, banish you, summon Red Med, activate Red Med, we could summon double Disruptor Dragon. Actually, that might be a play, because we can double Disruptor. I don't know what his set card is, so it's like kind of scary. Loki, I want to pop his set card so we could double Disruptor. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we just win. All right, let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. Chat, I will be right back in just a second. I have to get some water and I have to piss, so I'll be back. Chat, we'll be right back. And we are back. We are back. I can play 1 or 2 more games and then I gotta go. Let's hopefully make these pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, we've done pretty good today. I'm very happy with the way we've been when we've been gaming, you know? I feel pretty good about this. I feel pretty good. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. We're on our win streak. Thank you, Shinobi. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, we're playing off against Earth Machine, dude. Earth Machine. Alright, let's do it. Our hand is pretty good. All things considered, we're going to start our turn off by setting our Dawn Knight, activating our skill, getting our Catapult Turtle from our deck. Catapult Turtle's effect will then tribute off our Dawn Knight. Dawn Knight's effect, when it's sent to the graveyard, will banish a dragon type from our deck. They did not negate the Catapult Turtle, which was a huge misplay. Dawn Knight will then get to send our Eclipse Wyvern to the graveyard. Eclipse Wyvern activates to then banish a card from our deck. We're going to banish the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Activating our Dark Flare Dragon, we're going to send a Dark Flare Dragon from our hand to the graveyard. Yes, send this from our hand to the graveyard because we can actually banish it for Wyvern Buster because they're probably going to negate this. Odds are they negate this, right? 100% they negate this. No way they don't. I find 0% chance probability that they will negate this. We have Rapid Trigger, so we don't need to send Double Disruptor. We can send out our... We can draw a card. I think drawing a card is probably good. We could probably use this to search our Arma. Maybe we want to search Arma. Yeah, we actually want to search Arma. Banish our Eclipse Wyvern. Activating Eclipse Wyvern. Oh, actually, we don't want to search 1 level 7 or lower. We actually want to search... Maybe this is fine. We're not cooked. I don't think we're cooked. I don't think we're cooked. Hold on. Would we rather get a free special, which we can do, or would we rather get... No, we'd rather get a free special. What am I saying? We're gonna link off. Oh, we're gonna wait. Yeah, this music is fire, dude. Okay. We're gonna link off into, I guess, Whelp, because I think Whelp... I think Whelp makes the most sense. It'll bait out this effect failure. Let's bait out this effect failure. Get Jabaited. Let's get Jabaited. Get Jabaited. What did I say? What did I say? It was an effect failure. I'm so good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes, dude. Holy shit, man. Holy freaking shit, man. Okay, this is a hundo P fine because we can just link off into... Do we want to just yeah, we just link off. Let's freaking go, dude. Sometimes I'm so good at Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not even funny. Let's go. Come forth into Heretic Seal. That's actually good. We're going to activate our Dragoonity Arma Arm. Come forth Dragoonity. Then we're going to go into Colo Serpent. Banish one of you. Come forth Colo Serpent. Then we are going to... thank you, Shinobi. We could just IP here. Although, I think I do... I want to search the Colo Serpent here. Let's search Colo. I mean, let's search Wyvern Buster. Yeah, this is actually chill. This is chill. Banish you. Come forth you. We're not going to actually activate red med. There's no reason to activate red med. We're actually just going to tier. Because we just want this guy as a dark monster. And we don't want to clog up our board here. Maybe I should have. I could have summoned our Dark Flare Dragon for more recycling, I guess. It's hard to say, but then we would be forced to rapid trigger early, which maybe that would have been fine. Because the thing is, Hieratic Seal is going to get us a negate with Odd Eyes Persona. And I think, and I might want to bounce into a negate first before I activate Rapid Trigger. Although I could have just activated Rapid Trigger immediately on my turn, I guess. But I do like the ability to do this. Okay, we're going to Forbidden Droplet. This is actually fine, I guess. What are we going to droplet the Heavenly Spheres? We can still tribute ourselves for cost. That's fine. We can still tribute ourselves for cost, or we can also just use this guy as a material, not a material, but as fodder for our Borload Furious Dragon. So I'm not like feeling too cringe. Ooh, this is hella cringe now. Okay, fair enough. Activating Infinitrack. Oh, this is fine. Hold on. Toggle on. We're actually gonna activate our Rapid Trigger now. Come forth, Borload Furious Dragon, right? Because we will be able to... Okay, yeah, we will be able to pop whatever he does here. And I think we just get popping. Frick this guy. Does he have anything in his grave that's going to be a problem? No. So I think we just get popping. Okay. That's good. It's very, very good. We're going to just link off into what? Dude, there's no way. It's actually insane. But I don't think this lets him combo too crazy. Unless he's got a link too. He does. Oh, shoot, dude. Ancient Gear Ballista. Okay. Ancient Gear Box. Okay, this lets him do what? He still's got combos. Okay. Wow. He can just link it off again. Okay. Holy shit, dude. This guy's going crazy. Okay. Maybe we played too soon. Maybe not. I think he was doing that just to draw. Maybe they're just in a dire situation. Maybe they're in a dire situation. They're not in a dire situation. Maybe they're not in a dire situation. Maybe they are. Let's see. Okay, no, they still have plays. They still have plays. They still got him. Maybe this is cringe. Oh, no, it's not cringe. Okay, no, we're chilling. Okay, I thought we were... I was scared for a second. Holy shit, man. Yeah, interesting move. Well, we're going to get our free Dark Magician and our Polymerization here. That feels pretty good, right? Okay, what does this guy do? During your main phase, you can send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard. Target one level 10 machine monster in your graveyard. Special summon defense position. Negates effect. This card is in the graveyard. Do something. What does this do? That does nothing. Yeah, this does absolutely freaking nothing right now. Yeah, we just win. And that game, they can do a whole lot of freaking nothing. They can do a whole lot of nothing, I do have to say. take a look at this guy's deck after. I've never seen this hybrid. All right, let's take a look. Let's do it. Let's do it, Rob. Let's do it. Let's go, dude. This is interesting, right? I know, like, Machina Infinitrack is a cool deck. With Ancient Gearbox, this is a cool deck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is pretty spice. Because they, like, to be honest, they were able to play through our interruption fairly well. I think that they were really gambling. They were gambling, right? They were literally gambling on those draws, and I just don't think they drew very well. So that's all it was. I think maybe they were trying to get some Book of Eclipse or Treacherous Trap Holes just to, like, hopefully get them through, but they probably just drew Engine instead. And yeah, that's why we won. But it was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, I do have to say. All right, chat. Chat, I do have to get off the stream, but I hope you did enjoy this video. By the way, if you have not joined the Discord yet, I don't know what the frick you're doing. Our Discord is hella fun. Click the link right there, bro. You were gonna like it. I highly recommend that you do. By the way, hopefully I'll be streaming more often. Hopefully I'll be streaming at least once a week. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying, but I'm in the process of doing a lot of things in my life, all right? But I will try to get videos out sooner rather than later. We're going to be posting this Dragon Link video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Right when I'm about to attend school, I know, man. I'm sorry, Cozy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Zell, I'm sorry. We're getting off. We are getting off, but you can feel free to watch the VOD. We had a lot of fun games. I'm going to be streaming again soon, but I got stuff to attend. I got things to do. I really hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you, Shinobi. Yeah, let's go. I always love when you guys join in. And I will catch you guys very soon. I'm posting this Dragon Link video. I'm posting one, all right? Don't worry. I'll edit this VOD. I'll edit the VOD for you guys, all right? I'll edit it. We had some cool highlights this game. But anyway, I highly recommend that you join the Discord yet again. And again, yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will catch you very, very soon. Take care, everybody.